picked up this mower from my brother Zach this morning. It was a mower that he got from someone to help him cut his grass, and it ran for a little bit, and then he couldn't get it to run anymore. We're about 99.9% sure that it needs a new fuel filter, carb clean, and a new spark plug. I already took the liberty of picking up new fuel filter, new spark plug, and we're gonna get it pressure washed. First order of business is get the tires pumped up so it rolls around smoothly. Knowing that I'm gonna have to do some welding work on that, I got the welder down here. I have an old school welding helmet that doesn't auto darkening. My brother Zach picked up an auto darkening helmet, and he's gonna let me borrow it for a while so I can teach myself how to weld again and for some of these welding projects that I have. So appreciate that. I'm gonna break it in for him, see how it works. So got that new toy. Forgot one thing, we gotta take this battery off. Someone took the battery tray out, so Zach had it ratchet strapped on here so it would work. So I'm gonna take it off so I can pressure wash it all and get it clean. So go ahead and get that done. Okay, got the battery out. Now we move on to pressure washing. Also, just real quick, this is not going to be a how-to video. I'm sure along the way as I figure things out, I'll explain what I'm doing or whatnot, but I really have no idea what I'm doing. First time I've ever done a project like this. There are plenty of other how-to videos in pretty good detail on YouTube, and that's how I'm doing. The point of recording the video is just to show you the transformation, and because I think it will be fun. Well, I'd say that that gas definitely had water in it. So now to get this cleaned up, taken apart, clean the jets, put it back together and see what we got. Fuel filter also just completely plugged up. I mean, you can see the liquid in there. It won't drain though. All right, I just seen I got the carburetor out and got that cleaned up. And then I got this pile laying here, took all the wiring out, basically from under the seat forward. So the next thing will be to get that carburetor clean and figure out the new wiring. I'm gonna put all new wires in it, but I gotta figure out what wires I need back, what wires I don't. I know I gotta have the solenoid, I gotta have the switch. There's a couple of safety switches on here that will be bypassed, so shouldn't have to worry about that. Once I get that done, I do have to order a new fuel line, new cutoff switch, fuel cutoff, and right now I think that's it. But there'll be a lot more to order as I go. So, did some research, found out that this mower was made in the year 2000. So it is 24 years old. And I was hoping that I could salvage this carburetor. Looks like it probably hasn't been touched in the entire 24 years since this mower was made. Maybe, maybe not. That could just be from sitting with water in the fuel. But unfortunately, trying to get the main jet out, as you can see, I messed up the thread on the top pretty good. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to ever get that out. It's rusted in there. So I'm just going to order a new carburetor that comes fully assembled. I was able to use the model number on the motor to find an exact match that will come already assembled. So I'll get that ordered and it'll be here in a few days. Kind of sets me back on getting the fuel system together, which kind of sets me back on getting the wiring together. Not really in a hurry. So I guess the next step is to start disassembling the deck. use this for a different project. Well, that moved along a little faster than I anticipated. I wasn't planning on disassembling it that far. I really wanted to get the motor running before I took it all apart, but it's not gonna make any difference. At this point, I'm just gonna strip it all the way down, start the lowering process, and then as I put it back together, get things running, get linkages hooked up, and we'll go from there. But that'll be it for this video. In the next video, I'll start disassembly on that footboard. I'll get this rear fenders off, that center console out, the steering head out, and then we'll start working on the tires, the rest of the steering, and dive into the rest of it. I really don't know what I'm in for, so you guys stick around and I'll catch you on the next one.